Jump and push up to stick on wall surfaces. Dude, I've been doing that. Oh, that's neat. He looks really cute there. I wish I had a pet lizard. Gecko, whatever. Now, unlike Bubsy, right? And I know there are some Bubsy fans, to which I say, what could possibly go wrong in your life that is the character that you like? Hello and welcome all you Gex maniacs, you Gex perverts, because we are playing Gex Trilogy today. This is the new collection that collects all 3 Gex games. Wasn't there a Game Boy Color game thrown in there? I might be making things up. Anyway, we have the first 2, Gex from 1995, which I've never played on the channel before. Then we have Gex 2, Enter the Gecko, and then of course Deep Cover Gecko. It's where he gets incredibly deep. Much deeper than you'd think, and I have played those back on the main channel a few years ago, but I do believe these have new controls and stuff, and of course there's Gextras. Hey, that's probably something I would have come up with, but I'm excited to check out at least the first one, because I don't think too much about the first 2 3D games, but when I first saw screenshots of the original Gex, I was like, oh, this fucking guy, he's the fucking guy, he's so cool. Sonic who? And then you kind of play the first game and the first level goes on and on and on and on. We'll see if that remains true, but that's my memory of it. Anyway, let's get to Gexin. Crystal Dynamics Gex, and the Gex characters are trademarks of Crystal Dynamics, which I believe Square Enix still holds the rights to Gex. They were part of this re-release and stuff. But it was pretty embarrassing when Gex kind of was the 3DO mascot. Well, that wasn't embarrassing. It was embarrassing when he moved over to the PlayStation and Saturn.
My usual morning routine of nude funkercise, fired up the Barca Lounger, grabbed a quick bite to eat.
What is nude funker size?
Some serious tube.
Yeah, the tube, it rules.
Little did I know, my snack was sent by Rez.
Oh, Rez. Rez can be in any resolution that you want. 720, 1080, even the dreaded 2K and 4K versions. What is this guy supposed to be? Just like a robot? Just a weird Ultron? Maybe he's the media that consumes us. Did you ever think about that? I know why he's got such a hard-on for Gex. You know, you should never have a hard-on for Gex if you can help it. You know. So we shall start.
Lock and load, little lizard.
That was just so out of pocket. Anyway, I was a big sucker for rendered graphics back in the day, so 94, 95, 96. That was the heyday. Graphics never got any better. So any game that kind of looked like that, I was all about, right? So the first level is the scary level. That just sounds like Cyrax and Sector. I guess that's from a sound library. So Cemetery. We'll see how long we can play this for. I'm not sure if they've done anything with difficulty and such. Love map screens like this. You know, they're classic. Bring them back. You know, we got barfing skeletons. We got coffins. We got caskets.
Let's get back to the mystery van.
Scooby-Doo references. I guess in the 90s that was still acceptable. Frankie and Helly. Very Earthworm Jim coded.
Okay, time to call the maids.
Alright. So we got licking. You need to be a good one, you know? You need to be able to work it, right? It's been a long time since I played this one, folks, so just bear with me. Whoa! Okay. We have a rewind feature. Good to know. But that's basically it. We just gotta lick them up. Find the remote controls to turn on new level TVs. So, of course, you've baked in the fact that Gex loves to make his references. So when he does make references, not like me, I don't make references to old shit, right? That's kind of beneath me. Gex is not beneath him. It's above him, if anything. He's reaching up. But when you bake that in, you can't really be angry with him, right? It would make no sense to do it. What's weird about this game is that Gex is rendered, but I don't think anything else is. Like, none of the enemies are. What are you? Was that good, T?
I'm so hot.
Dude, I'm so hot. Tell what power balls for 1 health point or eat them for special power-ups. Okay, good to know. There you go. That's always...
This, and this, and this.
She is talking a whole shitload, isn't he? Oh my god. I gotta want it. I thought you could crawl up walls. No, that's not a thing. Hold on. There you go. There you go. Shot!
Yes, tail time. Geronimo!
Did he talk that much in the original version? Did they add like more voice clips from good old Dana Gould? What did he go on to do any other stuff? I only ever remember him from Gex. I've never seen his Hot 5. You know, let me know if he does. Hold down the run button to get extra speed. Whoa! I do like these collectibles, golden flies. I think that's good. Of course, all collectibles mostly the same, but there's something... Fuck. Listen to it. Imagine you pick something up in real life like that, and you heard that sound. You'd love it. Alright. We're doing not too bad. That guy, not that hard to deal with, but I just remember this game getting really hard at some point. I hope it doesn't. I hope we want all the Gex that we can take. We're a Gex machine over here. But I don't want too much. Too much of anything is a bad thing. Can I? Oh, sure. Whatever you say, I'll accept that. I don't know if that's good or not, but we'll take it. So I have to collect TV remotes. I'm assuming collecting golden flies just gives us an extra Gex. You know, you can never, despite what I said just seconds ago, you can never have enough Gex, right? Gex addicted.
I don't eat anything but this.
And of course there's going to be some things where it's like, I don't even get what he's referencing anymore. Because it's like, you know, when you watch old Mystery Science Theaters from like the 80s or 90s, and there's going to be some things that just go over your head. You're like, no, what actually is this? There you go. I assume that's save game. Let me know if that's incorrect. Tell cameras to take a snapshot of your progress. If you die, you can start over from here. Excellent. That plays in with Gex's media background. Like, that's what he studied for. So, whoa. There you go. Okay. Good. Can we get a rewind on that? Let's look at that again. Okay, we just went back to the spot. Okay. I never use rewind features because, you know, I'm too good.
Need it.
But I feel like I really went through that entire platform. Okay, can't do it. All right, we can do this. I like secret areas.
Need it.
He needs it. He wants it. He's Gex crazed.
Geronimo!
Okay, good stuff, I guess. Ah! Anyway.
This one's for Johnny.
Johnny Carson, John Connor. Who did you mean there, Gex? Hold down and jump in to bounce on enemies. Yeah, bounce on it. Crazy style. What? Oh, that's an enemy. I thought I was collecting that. Okay. Jeez. Jump and push up to stick on wall surfaces. Dude, I've been doing that. Oh, that's neat. He looks really cute there. I wish I had a pet lizard. Gecko, whatever. Now, unlike Bubsy, right? And I know there are some Bubsy fans, to which I say, what could possibly go wrong in your life that is the character that you like?
SNL.
Okay. Does he not like SNL? Was Dana Gould like not a big SNL fan? I'm not sure. But unlike Bubsy, I think you could revive Gex. I think Gex could have a new game. I'd say maybe it'd be better to keep him a 2D platformer rather than 3D. or 2.5D. You know what I'm saying?
For my collection.
The fact that Bubsy got 2 different games is just insane to me. Stand in front of the TV, yes, and like that was simple enough. Did we actually beat the level? Or do we have to go back and get more remotes? I only got the 1, so I don't really know. I don't really know how its collectibles work. Ew, was that necessary? Was a Bull Ride Show reference really necessary?
Like the slime boys, nice touch.
Okay. View button to turn on TV, use the D-pad to choose a remote, and press the A button to use it. If it belongs to a TV in this world, the TV will turn on. Okay, wow, so there's secrets. View button to turn on TV, use the D-pad. Okay, choose it. There you go. Oh, 32, there comes 2. Phew, we did that. That's weird. That already grave danger. I don't get it. But this entire world is all graveyard. Which, oh, I didn't know that was gonna happen. How was I supposed to know? Are you gonna shoot another one? I want to make sure that you're not. I mean, I like that tail whipping. Whoa, that move's sick. I did it a couple times though. Is there like a rhythm to it? Do I have to hold it down? Interesting. That's fun. Okay, I like that. You know, that's good stuff.
Need it.
All right, cool. No, I don't want that. Yeah. Fuck them TVs. They're super dangerous too. I don't know why the TVs are dangerous. I thought they were good almost. But we shall be careful here. Whoa! Let's go! That's good stuff. Yo, what would we call that? If Freddy and Jason did the fusion dance? Facin'? Jetty? Yeah, Jetty. I like Jetty. Good stuff. Jetty is strong. It's not really. It's not that amazing, but I think that's the best we can do. Or how about just Freddy Voorhees, right? They both have 2 last names. Jason Kruger. That's actually pretty sick too. Let's go with that. Whichever one y'all prefer. Jason Kruger. I mean, that sounds like a serial killer name, right? I'll just eat that just in case. What is that? What do I have? Oh, I forgot Gex can do this. I remember reading a game magazine. It's like, oh, Gex eats shit. He can do shit.
It's tail time.
Okay. I might be okay on health, actually. I seem to have 3 little gecko prints. What if... Now, hear me out on this. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. There are bombs up there. Hear me out on this. You know how Ukulele has a bunch of, like, guest characters that show up and stuff? Why not Gex? They're both lizards. I don't see a reason why not to. You know? Let me know if you like Yuka to team up with Gex. I think that's fairly strong. They would have a good time together. They can talk about all cold-blooded things. Let me pick up this shit while I'm here. You know what? Fuck it. Let's just go in there. Why not? Are you good? Oh! What is... Alright, we haven't... I guess hit all of them? Sure.
Probably think that hurts. Ow.
And it would! It hurts a lot! I need more flies or whatever. Oh god, I have to tail bounce on these. No! You gotta want it! Oh! Okay, good. Okay. Those actually didn't give me any health. I felt like those were really not working. But they did. Thank the Lord. Uh-oh. I don't think I can actually do this because there's nothing down there, yeah? I don't think I can. Yeah, I think I'm done for that section. Okay. If you don't say hooah, are you... Fuck! I didn't get a... Ow, that was horrible, actually.
Let's get back to the mystery van.
I mean, I'll give that another go. We still have 2 other Gex games to check out. But, is there a way to save? I should see. I do remember hearing something about how there might be an actual save.
This reminds
thing.
me of my last few dates.
Really? Did the dates go that bad? I feel bad for you, dude. It does strike me as odd playing this again and seeing Crystal Dynamics all over. And it's like Crystal Dynamics, right after doing this, they're like, you know, Soul Reaver. I feel like our talents are best put on Soul Reaver. Like, yeah, we were... Auga! You know, I'd really, instead of Vivictus or whatever, like Raziel says, I'd like those characters in the Soul Reaver universe to occasionally give me an Auga. You know, why not? Alright, we'll just burninate everything while I have it. Cool. You know, I should have probably done this from the start. Good, yeah. Gex ain't nothing to fuck with. Except for that, I didn't know that was gonna happen. Oh god, and the checkpoint was right here. Checkpoint was right here. I should have maybe tried harder than not at all. I was so close.
If this were a plane crash, I could eat the other.
Give me this. No, wait. Oh, that might have been health. I'm not exactly sure what health is. I know it's a eats. There you go. Oh, good. Now I have it. Now I have it. What'd I get? What'd I get? Fireballs? Fireball! I think we can do it. I think we can do it. I just gotta get past all this shit. Oh! You'd think those guys would be really tough, but I'm surprised they only get, like, killed in 1 hit. Like, that's pretty incredible, actually.
Read a book.
Oh, I don't know about these skull things. What are they gonna do? Oh no. Oh no. Fireball. Ugh. Oof. Ugh. Okay, it's going okay. It's going okay. Oh, remote control. That's super important. Jeez, when you really think about it, if Gex is in like another, like made today, you'd have to do like cringy internet humor. Like, you know, Wreck-It Ralph and the first movie was like pretty damn good. And then they ruined it all by making it like the internet and not just video games again. Just depressing. Sometimes I think about that a lot more than I should. And I think about what we lost. Should I go for that? I will not. Do you know why? Because I'm a coward. Alright, I want to move on to Gex Enter the Gecko. So 95 and then 98. So a pretty big jump. I don't remember being very impressed with this when I went back to it. I never had played it. I really don't remember ever playing it when it was new. I'm not sure if a new control scheme or anything can help with that, but I found the platform just really imprecise and not all that fun in that way. Like all the humor and that stuff is good. Never drink that stuff at somebody's house, whatever those memes are. I don't know why we're still talking about it to this day. But I'm excited to see if whether this collection can kind of make me appreciate the 3D games a little bit more. All right, so let us enter this gecko. Hopefully for not too long, maybe for 20 minutes. I think that's enough, right? So right after this, right after making Gex Enter the Gecko...
Since retiring from the public's eye, I had resigned myself to a life of solitude.
He resigned himself to a life of
I started
solitude.
my day
Oh.
watching Kung Fu theater, days, then weeks blurred
Those little
into
tummies,
one
so
long,
cute.
greasy telethon. The next thing I know, some government goons show up at my place.
No!
It seems they've caught a whiff of old
Maybe,
Sunshine
like,
himself.
even
Rex,
back then, government
he's
goons
back
were
in
coming
the
into people's
dimension,
houses
they
and
think I'm
kidnapping
crazy
them?
enough to go back in
Damn.
So
Pretty
they whisked me
fucked
away
up
to
world.
Interrogation 101. They play rough. Start giving me the business.
Your name is Gex Thompson. Hello, Mr.
I give a
Thompson.
little back.
I don't know, that's kind of
Negotiate a
funny.
little something to cover my expenses. They throw in one of those secret agent suits, and I tell them we got a deal. Looks like I'm headed back into the media dimension.
I mean, I guess Pierce Brosnan 007 movies were coming out pretty much back then. 95 and then one in 97. So, guess that makes sense. This is
Coming through.
Rez again, huh? This is the game where it's like this advertisement's had this like sexy lady like from Austin Powers basically all over it, right? Gex is always like fawning over her and stuff. Think so. Might have been the one after this. Wow, this is a lot. There's a lot of level you're showing. You know, I don't know about you, but his 3D model's a little rough. Like compared to the 2D one, the 2D rendered sprite, I find that like a lot more appealing than this version of 3D Gex. You know, I am kind of disappointed that there's no like remastered version of what the game's graphics look like the Tomb Raider one or the Soul Reaver one. So that's kind of a little bit disappointing. Like at least the models, maybe most of the levels too. Actually, when I think about it. Okay. So that feels very analog control-y. I'm not sure if that's part of the remaster, but that feels pretty good, actually. My memory of playing the original ones were like it was more grid-based. But correct me if I'm wrong on that. I most likely am. I mean, I'm wrong about lots of shit, so... Alright, doesn't have the spinny tail, but that's okay, I suppose. What do you got? I press LBR, you can turn the camera view all the way around. You sure can. Look at that. It's a little janky, but it works. It's fine. Yes. Okay, sure. Oh, yeah, it's the crazy cartoon world where all the cartoons are over-sexualized and stuff, and everyone's super horny. It's basically Cool World. You know what? Going back to the 3D games already, after experiencing the first one for the first time in a long time, just seeing these menus, there's a little bit, you know, less sort of charm to it. Yeah, there's a little bit, it's just a black screen with green text. It's kind of not all that impressive. Am I wrong?
Note to self, don't drink tap water at Jerry Garcia's.
There it is. So, I probably said this in the original video when I played these. Would kids playing Gex really be like, oh yeah, you nailed Jerry Garcia? That must be a joke for Dana Gould or whatever. I have to assume. Dana Gould, am I saying that right? Now I'm starting to think, I'm like, is that another person I'm thinking of? I'm assuming it's him. Alright, I've destroyed a TV. Give me this. At least it's 3 Gex hands, you know? I like that. And his jump is good. I like him using the tongue in fun ways. You have to find good ways to use it, right? You have to find little tricks. And that's certainly one. Whoa! Fuck this crazy cartoon world. It's so dangerous.
Step on any brown, mushy rocks.
What the? Whoa! Why is my own disembodied head? Okay, it's an extra life. That was a little scary at first. Dude, I don't know what the fuck this dude's smoking. Well, this is a very big change in environment. It is a cartoon level though. I like that actually feels pretty good to slide on that. Most games it doesn't. It just kind of does his own thing, but that actually feels kind of good. Which no one has ever said ever. Wait, I can't jump out of it? Okay, good. Wasn't really sure on that. Yay, remote control. Can I have the remote control, please? Thank you. Forget about it. Dub Bears. I don't even know if that's the same thing. I'm mixing up my references. To be fair, I think Gex does that a little too as well. So I think you should give me the same slack you give him. You okay, bro? Bro, you don't seem like you're doing so well. I know. Like, we're almost in like a cartoon version, like, that's more through the lens of like Conquer. Now, Conquer was obviously a few years after this, I'm sure. But it seems like everything has a slightly sinister aura to it, you know? Jeez. That was a little too intimidating. That rock is fucked up. Do I attack you?
It's tail time.
Is it tail? Maybe I shouldn't lick this. I actually don't know if this is a rock or not. Ow. Uncalled for. Uncalled for. Why is this happening to me? Why are they so vicious? Have you ever played a platformer where there's an obvious like mushroom that's big enough to jump on and you jump on it and then nothing actually happens? Like from Mario to Rayman to like anything you could think of. The Mushroom Men game certainly. That's pretty weird. Like my brain almost hurts seeing that you can't do that. Ugh. I really don't want to go for Wabbit season, but I guess we have to. Okay. I do remember that Gex gets all these fun costumes. That's at least something. I hope he dresses as like a girl Gex and everyone's like super attracted to him.
My tail's gonna kick your butt.
Die! Jeez. He just refused to die. Alright, I found my bouncy jump. Good. I'm gonna need that for any bouncy jump things I decide to do. Lots of extra lives. I wish I could get a little bit more health, but I hope those are checkpoints too. Fuck. Basically clap tracks. Gex loves his TV, still loves it. I guess so. After the first adventure, but you know, maybe he would like it a little bit less and he'd go to books instead. Whoa. Holy shit. That was rough. Okay. Do all the things that I have done, are those still done? I don't actually know. Hard hat area ahead. We saw this a bit earlier. Whoa! Okay. Oh, this thing is fucking scary. I don't even know if I want to mess with this. Maybe I should lick it. It's super evil.
File this under ouch.
Gimme. Okay. That's the whole stuff that I need. Again, I really want to jump on this. It just won't let me. I'm not sure if I'm going to get anything done. This world is slightly too wacky, even for me.
My inner child is coming out and it hurts!
Alright, that's not bad actually. That's not bad. Yeah, no, I would not want my inner child to be leaping out of my body. How come Gex can't climb on the walls anymore? Can anyone answer why? I think you should be able to. This world is too crazy cartoon. Like I've been saying it the entire game so far. Bees!
I hope my pig hippos rust too.
Checkpoint, thank God. That felt like an adventure just to get that single checkpoint. No! Every element, every part of this world wants me dead. Wind, water, cartoon Elmer Fudd, cartoon Fudd Melmer Dud. Finally, this looks safe. Pimp strutting. Okay. What the? Die. Give me something. Anything. Can you help me? What is this place? This doesn't seem like it's gonna be good at all. Seems like it's gonna be really bad, in fact. You gotta want it. Again, if you don't do every single jump, what are you doing? He got some tail. We did it, folks. And I think I'm ready to move on to the next and final Gex title in the Gex Trilogy. Oh, okay. No, here's the sexy lady. That's what I was thinking about, the Austin Powers looking chick. Well, actually, he's wearing an Austin Powers thing. So this is just so 007, then like we have to move on to the hottest thing in the world, Austin Powers. These games are only 1 year old, so they were Gex crazed at this point. Now, I don't really remember if I liked this one more than the last one when I originally played the two on the main channel, but we'll see, I guess. Oh, because the whole game is stretched like that. That's fine. I mean, it's not a bunch of you probably angry about that it's stretched. I get it. It's the default, though. So now that my memory is like kind of slowly coming back to me, I love how it's the original Gex there from the first game. I think I did enjoy this one a bit more when I played the original versions. And I suppose if you're really into Gex and you love having Gex every night, that you'd probably really enjoy this collection. Again, am I crazy thinking that there was a Game Boy Color version of Gex? Am I thinking of something else? Please let me know if I'm crazy. I most likely am. Alright. So right after delivering Gex 3, Crystal Dynamics made sure to give us a Kuji the Heartless. When is there going to be a Kuji the Heartless collection? Why do I ask these things? Alright, so did you retire again? Is that a Simpsons reference?
What's this? Ladies and gentlemen, I've just been handed some late-breaking news. Special Agent Extra, head of the TV Terrorist Defense Unit, and star of many of my private dreams, is apparently missing.
Wow.
Agent Extra was last seen wearing 8-inch pumps and a red bathing suit.
Wow, Stone Cold Steve Austin!
Gex.
Yeah, there absolutely needs to be more FMV.
Kidnapped minx.
Hey, Tiger. Guess where I am? Trapped in the media dimension. Rez is back and he's
This
kidnapped
just
me
was
to
like
get to
an
you.
adult
He's attacking your
Topanga
secret
from
island
Boy
game.
Meets World.
Speaking of
Big
secrets,
Topanga
you want to
vibes.
see my...
Gex, quit clowning around.
Gex,
Get
stop
me
being
outta
a
here.
clown.
This place is giving me the creeps. Just dial me in.
You are now being so connected, babe.
I'd love him to talk about the internet just once, just as one gag. Like, the internet, is that thing still around?
I need you.
Yeah, you and every other beautiful government agent trapped in a TV set. I'm on my way.
So the plot of the third game is literally just save the damsel in distress. So they're running out of ideas.
Hey, that tingles.
Are we teleporting? Are we turning him into a super Gex soldier? What are we doing? I just got to this random loading screen. I have to know if these sold really well at the time of their creation. I'm assuming the first two, I mean, no, I think the first one didn't have to excel expressly well, but it had to be like, just do okay. Because I think you can take what you could get back then. But the second one, Enter the Gecko, had to have sold well enough to bring this about. But by the time the PS2 and the GameCube and the Xbox came around, it's like Jak and Daxter, Ratchet and Clank, it's like, I don't think Gex could, like, legally compete. Like, I don't think he was allowed to legally compete at that point. So I have all the same moves, so let me know if I'm wrong on this, saying this is more of like a level pack. We should probably lick this just in case. I think Gex would have something to say about this, but he actually strangely doesn't. He's actually being quite quiet, which is weird. You know, if anyone's going to make a bunch of annoying comments here, Gex, it's going to be me! Do we actually have to go into Christmas World? Yeah. It's really weird because we're wearing like the Kung Fu outfit, but we have to do Christmas World. Anyway, can I talk to you?
Welcome, sir. Please, come on in.
Please hit me again!
Welcome, sir.
Oh, I
Please,
love
come on
it!
in. Welcome, sir. Please, come on in.
Alright, let's just do the Christmas episode. It's tail time, they're running out. Create 5 ice sculptures, whack the snowboarding elves, defeat evil Santa. These are 3 things you should always achieve during Christmas holiday time, right? These are the tenets of the holiday spirit. Everything's an ice level now in the North Pole. If anything, I shouldn't be in like a generic ice snow world. Oh, they brought back the golden flies.
Thing and a brass whatchamacallit.
Yep. If anything, we should be in a heartwarming holiday episode because that's what most commonly be on TV. Or some kid like to get afford a bunch of presents to give to his family, or a husband or whatever. He has to sell and do a bunch of drugs. Like that's the only way he can afford it. And then when he takes too much drugs, they're like, "There's a problem. This isn't what Christmas is about." And he's like, "You know what? That's true." Then he stops the drugs, but then secretly just takes more drugs in the meantime, on the sly, right? I don't want to hurt these penguins, so I won't. Neither should you. Anyway. So this does seem like a solid idea, Christmas carols, exotic dancing. I think if you combine those 2 things, that could bring the world a little bit more peace, and it's been needing a lot lately, so I don't even see any reason why there shouldn't be, why you can't do that. So this yellow writing in the snow, I think this is some sort of allusion to when people would drink a whole bunch of lemonade and just spit it into the snow. And you have to be really good aim to do that, actually, so it's pretty impressive. You have to find more skateboarding elves. No, I can't hurt you guys. You guys are too precious. Can I hit you open? Thank you. It's pretty disgusting that you burped that out, but I mean, I guess that's what you're here for. Oh, I have to make ice sculptures. That was a thing. 1. We can do that. We can do that. Cool. Okay. No, let's go back to rest area. That's new area. We can get at least 1 thing done. Right? What is... What was that? Why am I starting over? Let me know in the comments what your best guess is as to what the fuck just happened there. Daddy does not like that.
Mr. Wonka, Baruka stole a gobstopper.
Just call me Chili Vanilli.
Like, sometimes your references are so, like, out of date or, like, not really relevant or funny anymore that they're hilarious. I get that. Alright, so the little sculpture I did not count. What the hell just hit me? We can do it. We can do it. I got to find the original one. And get the remote. Then we can get the hell out of here.
They're sweet. They're minty. They mumble.
It's because this place is too scary, I think. You know? We did it. So what happened? It was here. I went here and I felt like I just went through the world. You know what? That might be something to end on. That's a video ending thing, is it? Did one of the presents push me into like a place of non-collision? Sorry, I got my tester brain on. It happened so... Oh, it was something like that. Yeah, it pushes you down. I think maybe just one present pushed me all the way down through the world. Ooh. Let me get experiment there. That's terrible. That's a falling state. 100%.
Gecko chill, baby. Yeah.
Oh wait, there was 4. That's still not it. I guess there was even more. Was it 6? Was it 5? I don't remember. You all probably remember much better than me. Oh, look at this. This has to be big progress, right? Looks like progress. I'm looking at the counter on how long to record, and it's getting there. Just to let you all know. Alright, yeah. Again, if you don't want it, there you go. Come on, it can't be more than 5.
My favorite holiday.
Yeah, there it is. Where is that? We have to go back. We have to go back far. We need to leave. I can't handle the whimsy of this world. Oh, wait. No, I can kill these dudes. Hold on. Oh. At least this isn't annoying as Beaver Bother. Beaver Bother, damn it. Can you please just get out of my chat? I'm not sure how many of those there actually were. Hell yeah. A bee coin. Sure. Whatever you say. It was the collectibles age after all. Holy shit. No, I'm glad I kept playing. I'm glad I kept playing. It's tricky. It's tricky. It's tricky. Rock-a-rhyme is tricky. It's tricky. Nice. At least this is better than Cool Borders. You know, you can't tell me Cool Borders was better than 1080, because it wasn't. I'm a 1080 boy at in my very core. That's what I fight for.
My name's Daryl. This is my other brother, Daryl.
Like, sometimes he says things that just like, dude, what the hell? That has no context. You need the full context if you want to make these jokes, right? And he's just not doing it. He like refuses. He's like, absolutely not. I'm not going to make any sense. Found it. Finally. Jesus. I didn't know it was there.
Let's get it on.
Yeah, let's get it on. Like a much better character, Donkey Kong. Hey.
Nice work, Frosty. You're getting warmer.
Not warm enough.
As long
When
as I'm
this
not
is
like
over,
Jack
I say we
Frost,
perform
you
a
know,
few
from that one
experiments
movie.
with Buddy.
Good technique, but that hat does nothing for me. Now how about you focus that extreme sports tale of yours on getting me out of here?
I love how they can just show her and they don't have to like animate Gex like saying anything or doing anything. That's, you know, that's good asset use. All right. I think I'm all Gexed out. I'm going to be honest with you. Oh. But first, before we do that, let's look at the Gextras. See what we actually got there. Artwork, box art, manuals, videos. Let's look at artwork real quick. Original Gex. Let's just see that. Yep. Japanese Gex. Gexu. Right? Yeah, these are the ones that gross me out. Why has it got to be like that? I hated these. Like, most ads like this would just show a picture of Gex and like a guy making a big grossed out face, and it would just say, "Are you fucking stupid?" by Gex. That's it. Ready, set, Gex. That's it. Not a lot there. Right about Enter the Gecko. Red. All right, Enter the Dragon. That's pretty cool. Never actually seen that one before. Oh, they went to town on these. This is as high res as you could possibly want. Look at that. Look at that. Look at him. No Japanese Gex release. Hey, what a cutie. Why can't we have a game like that? That was pretty cool. Bart plus 007 minus Kermit. Okay. Why would you minus Kermit? Kermit rules. Yeah. See, I kind of think they're running out of ideas in this one. Whoa, is there a wrestling world? If there's a wrestling world, I will gladly find some save states and play that. Because I remember seeing this bit of the ad a lot and getting real excited. I remember seeing this and also getting really excited. She doesn't look like she's really there. You know, that body looks very not actually from this photo shoot. And this is the French ad, huh? That makes complete sense. New artwork. Is this fan art? Yeah, this is the main art for this trilogy. That's kind of cool, actually. You could probably bring Gex back. Maybe tinker with the formula a little bit, though, but you can bring him back. Or maybe you shouldn't. Maybe you should just let sleeping geckos lie, as it were. Anyway, that is the Gex Trilogy. It is exactly what you are getting on the tin. It's the 3 Gex games, and they run, and there are still bugs in them, apparently, but maybe that that falling through the world bug was more of a thing. It was always there to begin with, but it seems like it's there. If you want the UK voices, that's also an option. I'm not sure if that's actually been added yet, but I saw that a patch is coming to add that in, which that is pretty cool if they're actually getting there, because I'll never understand how all of you in the UK were like, what do you, that's not Gex's voice. What they do with his voice? And I'm like, are you fucking high? What are you talking about? And then, like, you know, I actually researched the situation. I'm like, oh, that makes sense then. Why you would be so upset at the lack of UK Gex, you know? Yeah, he's a bit more proper than the regular, very crass Gex, I'm assuming. I don't know if that's true. Anyway, let me know what you thought about the Gex trilogy below. I think I've absolutely had enough Gex in my lifetime now. I never have to go back to it. And it's good, because you should never have unprotected Gex.
1, 2, 3, 4, find the beat back.